Hi guys, let's start with a session on reiterating the process. Now for reiterating, it involves various processes that we have possibly gone through. First one being deploying the hub configuration, where you deploy new anonymous strings, algorithm settings and thresholds to the server. Then rederive data, where you regenerate comparison strings and binary files from the existing sample data, plus loading new comparison strings in buckets, and run another load UNL's job to add the new rederived data. Then bulk cross match that we've gone through, that's a rerun the BXM process, make sure to load the new tasks. And finally, analyzing and reviewing, where you check the analytics again to verify entity composition. Now, many tools that could help us to rederive data, where you derive data and create UNLs, derive data from UNLs, where for pre-production you use existing UNL in the file system. Then for deriving data from hub, preparing binary files and member model transform graph. Now for exercise, you run your reiteration according to the instructions here. Now for options of entity analytics, you have entities by size, composition, size distribution, member comparisons, member entity frequency, member entity values, and members by entity count. Finally, the score distribution. That's chart showing count of entities that are linked at certain comparison. Now for reading the member comparison, where aggregate of individual attribute weight scores that is calculated when the two records are compared. Now, there are several things that must be considered while we're running the entity analysis. So, look for the entities with large number of members or with only one member, that are singletons. Then the members belonging to more than one entity, where score ranges of your linked entity, or composition and comparison scores of your largest entities. Now, for exercise, you can run the entity analysis queries. Now for the reiteration steps after the configuration changes. So once you're through with these tasks, the following reiteration steps they're taken up. So you can go through these steps where there's optional and mandatory for X.